everybody. I hope everyone is having an amazing Mother's Day. Yes, they did a really cool thing during church, where they had, first of all, mothers stand up, and then while they're still standing, people who want to be mothers, foster care, etc., and then all the women, he had stand up and he prayed and had everyone do an applause for women, and it was just really precious this morning. And there was a really cool girl who got baptized, and all her youth group was in there with her, cheering her on. So, a quick, really cool, I was actually still able to do the banners. I was using my smaller banners and was mostly doing it in my left hand, which is, about 60% able to use for banners. So it was nice because on Mother's Day especially, I just like to just let loose with the banners. So yes, also I want to update you guys. I am going to go to the podiatrist tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and then I'm supposed to hear back on tomorrow or Tuesday about the results of the blood test. So you guys can keep praying for that, and as soon as I have information for you guys, I will let you know. Okay, so the message was amazing. They were talking about more than conquerors, and I just want to read you a couple of the verses here because they're really great for this season, I think, especially you Huntington's patients. But I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. And the purpose of a man's heart are deep waters, but a man of understanding draws them out. So yes, those verses were really good. Sorry if I'm all over the place. I also saw one vision today. So there's a sponge, and it was starting on our heads, and I thought it was water, but then I saw that it was oil, and it was pouring down our faces, and then Jesus is like sponging it all over the wounds on our bodies and lives. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So for you guys, the healing oil, God just wants to release on you guys. And and again, just with this place of trying to be and accepting where I'm at with, my level of pain, and other people praying for healing for me, so it's just like I'm trying to be in that place of being accepting of my health right now, but it's great when other people are praying for healing for me, because a few times this morning, Sue prayed for me, and Steve. So it's like I want to still believe that, but the devotional is good too, because yes, it's just about being steady in this place. So this one is also really good. Well, everyone is really good, but it's come forth as gold. Dear friends, we are children of God, and what we will be has not yet been made known. But we know that when he appears, we will be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Everyone who has this hope in him purifies himself, just as he is pure. And that's 1 John 3:2. Through these months, acceptance has been a word of liberty and victory and peace to me, but it has never meant acquiescence in illness, as though evil circumstances were from him who delights to deck his servants with health. But it did mean contentment with the unexplained. Neither Job nor Paul ever knew, so far as we know, why prayer for relief was answered as it was, with long initial silence. But I think they must now stand in awe and joy as they meet others in the heavenly country who were strengthened and comforted by their patience and courage. They must stand in and understand now the Father's thoughts of peace toward them. Hardly a life goes deep, but has tragedy somewhere in it. What would such people do without Job? And who could spare from the soul's hidden history the great words spoken to the Apostle Paul? My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Such words lead straight to a land where there is gold. The gold of the land is good. Gold, the word recalls Job's affirmation, but he knows the way that I take when he has tested me. I will come forth as gold. That was Job 23:10. And it recalls the ringing words of the Apostle Peter. All kinds of trials come so that your faith of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may be proved genuine. And it brings the quiet words in Malachi. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. Malachi 3:3. I have often thanked God that the word there is not gold but silver. An important shift, I think. Silver is a little account here in the Far East, and I often feel more like silver than gold. The picture of the refiner is straight from Eastern life. The Eastern goldsmith sits on the floor by his crucible. For me, at least, it is not hard to know why the heavenly refiner has to sit so long. The heart knows its own dross. How do you know how long to sit and wait? How do you know when it is purified? We asked our willing goldsmith. When I can see my face in it, he replied. Blessed be the love that never wearies, never gives up hope, that even in such poor metal, our Father may last see the reflection of his face. Our Father, if you are working into us some traits we should not have chosen to work on ourselves, when we ask for your grace to carry us through, purify us of everything but perfect acceptance in you. And the song that was going on during worship is Jesus Paid It All, that I feel is for you guys and for us. So again, I just hope you guys are having wonderful Mother's Days, and I get to see Connor in about 2 weeks. So I will talk when I have more to say, but bless you guys.